Hi guys, Dave here, and this is a little different video than I'm used to doing. I've got some good news and bad news. Good news is, recently, my theory videos that I post for Arrow and The Flash have been picked up by a wonderful website called the Arrowverse. I was very happy about that, very excited. And I started posting some links in various groups about my page and my videos now being on there. Well, not 48 hours after I started doing this, I got a message from an admin in the group. His name is Lance, and he's an admin for the Flash group Flash Facts discussing the TV show. And he started telling me that, well, they were very kind and patient with me in advertising my videos. Of course, now that I'm actually starting to get more publicity on a website, he said that the only way to really be fair is that I should start plugging the group. And I said, I have no problem giving a shout out in my next video for that. He says, no, if you're going to be posting your videos in our group, that you have to actually plug our group name at the beginning and at the end of each video you're going to be posting. Well, you see, that's a little iffy. I told him, of course, I'd have to think about that a bit. He says, yeah, sure, let me know. And I started asking a few of my friends and things like that, and next thing I know, I'm kicked out of the Flash group. I hadn't even decided yet, but suddenly I found out that I'm no longer a member of that group. Well, here's something that Lance and many people may not know. When I make my theory videos for Arrow, or Flash, or Supergirl, or the upcoming shows like Legends of Tomorrow, or Teen Titans, I post it in several groups that are associated with fandoms of the shows. Now, I don't mind giving an occasional shout out like I did with the Arrowverse or a few others, especially ones that treat me nice. However, I post, as I said, in several different groups, and I think they know darn well that if I post a name of a specific one regularly, then I'm essentially excluding the other fan groups out there, and that's not right. My videos are for everyone that's a fan to enjoy. I don't like excluding anybody. I don't like saying you don't belong in here. Well, I started talking with people about this, and there's quite a few people that are members of the Flash Facts and several other groups that Lance administrates, that they all pretty much admit the same thing, that, well, to use a little stronger language, but I'll still rephrase a bit there, that the admins appear to be like controlling, manipulative assholes, and that Lance in particular tends to put the dick in dictator. Now, I encountered a guy like this named Craig Hurrow in some Doctor Who groups some time ago, and apparently the idea is if you can administrate a certain group and have these fans coming in and somehow control and manipulate it, what to say, what not to say, or to do it under your set of rules, somehow you have this sense of empowerment and that you are somehow in control of all fandom everywhere. No, that's not how it works. Well, several people actually have jumped ship and actually gone to other groups, and this is a good thing, because they don't want to be controlled. They don't want to be manipulated. They don't want to be told what to think, or how to do so. Now, yeah, in certain defenses, in some groups I've seen, some people post the same question, the same picture, a dozen different times, and they're trying to keep it all in one thread. I may have strayed out of that a time or two. For that, that's my bad. My apologies. But trying to use influence to control what takes place in that little sandbox and demanding that the only way my videos will be allowed there is to plug the name of the group at the beginning and ending of every video I post there, knowing full well that it's going to exclude all other groups and be a shout out to them every time that he feels that he has control over? No, that's not right. In fact, that's extortion. Now, I know that Lance has a couple celebrity members of the TV show The Flash as members of his group, such as Chad Rook, wonderful guy. He played the Weather Wizard and the pilot of The Flash. I actually met him at Conjure in Orlando in 2014. Very nice guy. He remembers me. I had the little pouch of sonic screwdrivers there. Yes, I'm a Whovian. You know, much love there. And we actually talked about the fact that I hadn't seen the leaked pilot of the show because I didn't want to effectively be stealing from a show about superheroes. he remembered me for that. He respected me and other fans for not wanting to violate that. So Chad already remembers me and actually respects my sense and the sense of other fans of knowing right from wrong. And John Wesley Shipp, he played, of course, the original Flash on the 1990s series. John, big fan, sir. I remember also when you had your stint on a soap opera. I think it was General Hospital. I could be wrong about that. I'm not Googling it right now. But I remember that you played a guy that was pretending to be in a coma, but then eventually you were enraged and came out of it. I don't like watching soap operas, but because you were on it, I would occasionally check it out just to see you. So that was cool. I haven't met you yet, John, but much respect. I hope to meet you one day. And these are members of the Flash group that Lance administrates. Well, don't worry, because I'm sending a link to this video to their Twitter accounts to let them know about what's going on in the Flash Facts group. So they're very active there, and I'm sure they'll get to check it out. All I can do is give the information that people need to take a look at for their own perspective so they can make an informed decision and their own choices. But somehow I don't think that these celebrities that are associated with a superhero show are going to like very much that someone's acting like some kind of mind-controlling dictator to control the ebb and flow of fandom in their own little sandbox, and that you're using their membership as a sense of pride to the sacrificial altar that is your ego. I'm not sure they're going to like that very much. Well, I said I was going to plug the groups here, and just to give you guys an idea about what the names of the groups are, the Flash group is Flash Facts, discussing the TV show. The Arrow group, the Arrow Cave, discussing the TV show. I'm sure you're sensing a pattern here. Supergirl's group, Supergirl on CBS, discussing the TV show. The Titans group, Titans Together on TNT, discussing the TV show, and the upcoming DC's Legends of Tomorrow, discussing the TV show. Now, I'm sure that as this video makes its rounds on the internet and Facebook, that people are going to probably change the names of the groups. That's quite possible. But if you want to take a look at the groups to avoid, because Lance and his posse are currently administrating them, you can take a look down here on the link section of the video description, and I'm sure that unless they delete the groups and then move them, the names, whatever they change them to, well, the links are still going to go to them. So I'm telling you this is a stop sign of what to avoid. If you want a good idea about groups that you should not be a part of, because the administrators are going to tell you what to post, what to think, and how to be a fan of your favorite shows and manipulate you in that level, well, that's a warning. Lance, you did want me to plug your groups. Well, you asked for it. And unfortunately, the consensus is that, much like what Cisco says, you're just a dick. Alright guys, catch you later, and trust me, I'll be posting more about links to this video here in a few future other videos I'll be posting, so that everyone can have the chance to be informed and make up your own minds. Oh, also, if you are interested in checking out some good groups, please feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to tell you some of the wonderful groups and pages of fandoms that I am a part of, that you are not going to get mistreated or seen as a second-class citizen compared to the royalty of the admins there. So, I just don't want to name any names right now because I don't want those names associated with the ones I've listed in this video. So, you want to find the good ones? Please, feel free to ask and contact me. But if you're a member of these groups, you're fans. You deserve better than the way you're being treated by these guys right here. So please, keep a mind open, check them out, and make up your own decision. Until next time, Dave signing off. Peace. Yum yum.